Hi, guys. Welcome in if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is Monday, October 14th, 2024, and I just find myself with a little bit of time, so I wanted to come on. I've been thinking about the month of October, how quickly it's going by. We're already in the middle of October, and after work today, or as I was driving home, I was just marveling at the beauty of the fall trees and their color changes. Here in Maine, it's just a beautiful time. I did drive around my neighborhood a little bit and take some pictures, but I was like, you should have done this yesterday because we had kind of a windy, rainy day yesterday, or even I probably should have done it Saturday. We had a little bit of wind on Sunday. It was blustery, and then we had some rain last night. So a lot of the leaves had blown off, but the colors are so beautiful. You know, you're just driving down the road and it's illuminated with all of these yellows and oranges mixed in with the green of the pine trees. It's just I love it here. I love living here even though we have cold, snowy winters. The other seasons are absolutely beautiful. So I felt moved and motivated to talk to you about October. I don't know why, but that's what my guides gave me. And as I was sitting here meditating, I used the Mother Mary spray, aura spray, and I noticed that this rose that's been here for I think 2 weeks is still beautiful and vibrant. That is unusual. The other roses that I have around the house that I got in those same bouquets have long since gone. And I wonder if it's the energy of all of the crystals I have in this room and just the energy of what I do here. The meditation, the crystals, the readings, the focus, the feelings that I have when I'm in this area. They pointed that out to me, so I'm saying it. This is kind of just a chat, I guess I would say, because I find myself with a little bit of time. Um, I probably will pull some cards if I'm led to do that. So, anyway, let's get right into it. So, October, oh my gosh, October skies here in Maine are so blue. We often have blue skies for days on end with no clouds. October skies are my favorite of the year here where I am. And it is when October rolls around, it's usually more chilly than it is right now. We're going to have like, I don't know, another next week. I think it's going to be in the low to mid 60s during the day, which is unusual for October. But this is the time that reminds us to prep for the coming months of winter. At least it is here. So when October rolls around, it starts to get chilly. It's sweater weather, it's scarf weather, which I do love. And we're kind of looking ahead to the holidays, right? So once Halloween gets here on October 31st, one of my favorite holidays, if not my favorite, then after that goes by, then everybody is gearing up for Thanksgiving. Black Friday shopping, Christmas get togethers, craft fairs. There's a lot going on in November and December. So, October, my guides, when I was meditating on this and thinking about it, they're like, we need to be reminded that October is the perfect month for self care, to take time to meditate, to take time to ground yourself, to take time to think about what you are wanting your holidays to be like. Do you want to feel rushed? Do you want to feel broke because you're spending too much money on gifts? I know this is early to be talking about that, but this is what my guides were impressing on me as I was meditating on October and what they wanted me to bring to all of you. So, prepping for winter, resting up before the holidays, self care being very important point that they want to bring up. This is the time. Now, October is also right in between for me in Maine. I know if you're in a different hemisphere, it's different, but for here, summer is also very busy, right? We're going places, going to the beach, the lake, we're seeing friends, family reunions, All these types of things are going on in the summer. A lot of people travel, they take vacations. And then Labor Day happens the first weekend of September, and then school starts, and there's all that hustle and bustle with school and all of that. By October, everybody is kind of into their routines for school, whatever's going on with the kids. The summer season has come to an end, and the cooler season comes. So October sits in this very beautiful spot right between the busyness of summer. You know, we don't have sunset until 8:30, 9 o'clock in the summertime here. So you're kind of doing things right up till that time. And then you have October, which is middle of the road, right? It gets dark, like it's 5:45 and it's still light out. So it'll probably be dark around 6. In November, when we put the clocks back, it starts to get dark at 4 o'clock. So that brings on the hibernation mode sort of for us humans that live in the Northeast, right? We do what we need to do during the day, and we try to have it all done before dark. We get home. We just want to be cozy in our homes. Nobody wants to do a lot of running around when the sunset is 4 p.m., right? So October has that really special sweet spot, right? Where it's just in between those 3 months of busy summer, 3.5 months of busy summer, and then the 3 months of winter hibernate, 2 months of the holidays, and then in January we're all exhausted from the holidays, and then we're planning for the year, planning for our taxes. It's just October, sweet, sweet October. I love October. So coming up in October, we have the full hunter's moon on the 17th in just a few days in Aries, right? It's the hunter's moon because this is hunting season. And a lot of these moon names were given by Native Americans who did a lot of what they planned by the stars and the moon and the seasons, right? That's how they planned things. So full hunter's moon in Aries on the 17th. This will be the brightest supermoon of 2024, right? So beautiful there. I hope you all get a chance to see it. So Aries brings in fire and passion, action and courage, right? So if there's something in this moon, like from October 17th to the next one in November, if there's something you want to change or do or set into motion, this is the perfect moon to do that. This is the perfect moon to set your intentions, get out there to the universe, being clear about what you want your next 30 days to be like, or anything that you want to call into your life. This is a great time to do it. So on that same day, Venus moves into Sagittarius. Wow, wow, wow. So another fire sign, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is about adventure and freedom and expansion, right? Love and joy and just, doing that thing that you've always wanted to do, but you haven't quite dared to do it. So October 17th is going to be a very fiery, passionate date, okay? So keep that in mind when you're in a few days, when you're on the 17th, to call in your fire, your passion, your action, what it is that you want to do. You may also feel very, very sexy and very love-oriented with the Venus in Sagittarius, right? And then on the 23rd, which is 6 days later, the sun moves into Scorpio. Scorpio season begins. Scorpio, another very sexy, very vibrant sign, very charismatic, and Scorpio is all about transformation, as it tells us in the death card, which represents Scorpio. Transforming, right? Facing your fears. So we have all of this passion and fire leading from October 17th into the Scorpio season of mystery, right? Of transformation. I'm getting goosebumps all over. So October 23rd, moving into Scorpio season, I'm just seeing I'm seeing people, flirtatious people, dancing people, just people enjoying that Scorpio season. Now, Scorpios, in their mysterious side, can be a little, how do I say this? They drawn in, like drawn back, like not it's like the opposite of Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius, if they like you, you know they like you, right? With Scorpio, sometimes they can be a little more elusive. There's the word. Thank you, Spirit. So enjoy those 6 days from the 17th of October through the 23rd of October to really fully express yourself, express your love, enjoy, have adventures, have a great time in that fire season. And then Scorpio being a water sign, then we transform into that. Now, if you would like to know more about the astrology side of things, because I am not an astrologer, Molly McCord is someone I highly recommend. She has Instagram and YouTube. Not, I think she might have Facebook as well, but she gives awesome, in-depth overviews of all of the things that are happening with the signs, right? So I just wanted to mention all of those things about beautiful October, how much I love the month, and how I want you all to, or I hope that you all do embrace the feeling of October, right situated in that sweet spot between the busyness of summer and the kind of busyness of the holidays. I started to put this deck, this Denise Lynn deck of the Sacred Forest Oracle, away earlier, and they said, nope, keep it out. I just looked at my camera clock, and it was 11:44. They said, no, keep it out. We want you to use that for the reading that you're doing right now. So I have no idea what's going to come out, here, because this was a little bit spontaneous. Like I said, I found myself with some time on my hands, and you guys know that my most favorite thing to do is this, bringing you information, bringing you uplifting messages, bringing you, I hope, joy, bringing you some kind of cool chats, right, about different things. Oh my gosh. Beautiful orangey bee spirit with the orange tiger lilies there. Beautiful fall color right there. Air spirit, knowledge. Yeah, knowledge is power always, right? That has some beautiful yellow, I don't know, I'll have to see what it is. It's somebody in a boat. You can see it there on the camera. That's number 1. Card number 1 is air spirit. B is card number 5. 1, something new happening. The magician, right? The energy of new things. 5, the energy of change, right? Air spirit, knowledge. B spirit, prosperity. Amazing, wonderful. I love it. Yeah, so here in October, we are saying goodbye to the greens of summer, right? To the greens of spring and summer. And we are welcoming in all these beautiful orange fiery colors. Anything else from this deck? No? Okay. Tree, earth magic. That's what they said. Okay. Earth magic. Another beautiful deck. Okay, Spirit. I'll show you these in just a minute. They're kind of, it's quickly moving me to the next deck for whatever reason. Okay. All right, from the Earth Magic deck, Spirit, what do we have to go along with this beautiful energy of October, this beautiful sweet spot of October? And some of you may live, I mean, you can't notice the change of the seasons so much in, in other places. Like I remember when I lived in California, I actually, they talk about seasonal affective disorder for people that have wintertime and they don't see the sun. I had it when I was in California because I didn't have the change of the seasons. It was like monotonous to me to see bright flowers all year round. Now, some people may love that, and that's perfectly fine. But because I grew up here in Maine, in New England, where I had the change of seasons, I really, really missed that so much when I was in California. But even when I was in Middle Tennessee and West Tennessee, you still could see the change of the seasons. Winter solstice. Oh my goodness. Yes, we were just talking about how we're getting ready, preparing, right, for winter. Okay, so let me grab, oh my gosh, Sacred Forest and Earth Magic. All right, Sacred Forest, Bee Spirit. Number 5, Bee Spirit, Prosperity. Look at that beautiful, beautiful color in that card. Oh my gosh, I love this. I think he's got like a ring, that sparkly ring right there, he or she, the fairy that's riding the bee. The sweet abundance of the universe is flowing into your life. However, you need to take action and perhaps join with others to align with the frequency of your dreams. Believe that you deserve and your goal will unfold. Excuse me. Yeah. So this is all about flow, the flow of the universe, right? Taking action. So I've talked about this before. Spirit has given me this message before. You can't just sit around with your hands folded and expect everything is going to happen, right? You have to put some effort into that. So that is 5. That is change, prosperity, putting the effort in. And then we have air spirit, knowledge. I'm trying to figure out those yellow bubbles. They look like bubbles. I'm not really sure. She's kind of floating in a boat above beautiful pine trees, right? This card is very green, has a lot of stars, and then it's got those prominent yellow spheres that are going up into the stars. Air spirit, knowledge. And take a moment to think things through. Think as well as feel what the right decision is. Get clarity and become focused before stepping forth. Take care to have thoughtful communication with others. Yeah, so this is about communication. The bee spirit was about collaboration, right? Getting with others towards your abundance. Working with others. Okay, let's see. Winter solstice reflection. Oh, I love that card. Let me see. This is 155, which is an 11. Oh, I love it. I love it. 5 and 1 and 11. Oh my gosh. Okay, numbers. They're always important. We had the number 5, the number 1, and then page 155. 5s and 1s. And then this boils down to an 11. Oh my goodness. Okay. Some of you may think I'm nuts. Winter solstice reflection. And here is the blue of winter, right? Look at that. Birch trees right on the edge of a pond, and you see the snow there. Winter solstice. I didn't go quite far enough on these. Okay, this is a long message. Review the past year and ask yourself what the most important lessons you have had to learn are, what you have accomplished, and what dreams and visions you want to manifest in the upcoming year. And yeah, we were just talking about that, how, after the holidays, we start thinking about what are our plans for the new year. It now is a good time to just sort of remember that you can do this later. Thank you, Spirit. That remembering that October is the time of self-care, right? And joy and adventure and all of that. You're going to get to the point. Winter solstice is December 21st, usually, which is my birthday. So when it gets round to that time, that's when we want to do this reflecting, right? Whether it has been a relatively smooth ride or a challenging series of events, acknowledge your experience as being the work of Source, no matter what your judgments, fears, or joys are. Honor whatever has happened over the previous several months with gratitude and forgiveness. Then let it go. Allow yourself some solitude so you can spend some quiet, slow time in reflection. Well, we could also take that for October, right? Because that's what we were talking about, taking some time for ourselves. Thank you, Spirit. But also, this reminds us of the flow of things, right? Flowing from October into the holidays, into winter, right? So this does remind us of the flow. Okay. Once you feel complete, reflect on your present life, especially focusing on what you are grateful for. When you are finished, consider what is to come, all the different possibilities and potential that exist before you. Allow your imagination to roam without limitation or ambition and see what shows up. Notice how you feel in your body with whatever scenario plays out in your mind. These are previews of that which is gestating and can manifest and grow when cared for properly. Patience and stillness is called for here, for just as the earth cycles have their own pace, so does this cycle. So yeah, the more I was reading and feeling into that, the more I was getting you don't have to wait to do this, because October is the perfect time. The perfect time to reflect on what has been up until now, right? Thinking about it, having gratitude for that beautiful spring and summer that you've had, and then feeling into the peacefulness, the calmness, and the solitude of October. The beauty, and I keep saying that. I know I'm repeating myself, but I really can't help it. It just feels that way to me. It just feels like October is a very, very special, well-placed month of calm, beauty, enjoyment, adventure. This is a perfect time if you like to go hiking. This is a perfect time because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. October's great for that. We're going to be doing some pumpkin carving on the 27th. This is a tradition. I have scrapbooks of pumpkin carving going back to like 1999. It was always big in my family. We usually went to my mom's. She's passed and she didn't live in Maine. When she moved to North Carolina, of course, we all couldn't get together. I was in Tennessee then, but years and years and years we would all get together in my family and do pumpkin carving, and I still love it. Sometimes my husband and I do it just alone by ourselves because, my son is 30 and it's not something that's in the forefront of his mind. But this year he sent me a message last week and asked me when we were going to do pumpkin carving. So I'm pretty excited that this year he wants to do that. And then my daughter and my grandchildren live in Tennessee, so obviously they can't do pumpkin carving here in Maine. I wish we were rich enough that we could just jump on a plane anytime we wanted to see each other. Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay. All right. Tarot, Spirit, what do you have for us regarding these October energies? October being in that sweet spot between, in between, and the messages we already have of the bee spirit with community, prosperity, and abundance, and then the air spirit of knowledge, the number 1, starting something new, and then the winter solstice message of reflection, solitude, self-care. What do we have here from this? This is the gold foil deck, just because I was drawn to it, mostly because of the colors of it being gold, and me out driving around earlier looking at all the yellow and gold and orange in the trees. I'll try to post some of the pictures, but I really didn't get any good ones. When my husband and I'm trying to think what day that was, we were driving around, and we were just looking at all the trees, and they were just so beautiful. And we mentioned that and discussed it with one another. He notices stuff like that too. He actually, I still have a leaf that he gave me years and years ago when we were dating, because he knew that I just loved fall, and he just came up to me one day and just gave it to me. And he now I have to show you, right? And then one day I came home and he had carved me this leaf out of wood. Isn't that beautiful? And I'll show you the leaf that I still have that he gave me. Guess I should have paused the video, right? I still have it. I pressed it in a book. It used to be bright orange, but of course now it looks more reddish orange. And he also, one day I came home from work and he had painted me this. Yes, I love my husband so much. He's so talented when it comes to those things. I don't have a talent for painting or anything like that. Anyway, well, I hope you're enjoying this little chat and message about October. I guess you're finding out how much I love it. Okay, and yeah, I can't believe that it's almost halfway gone. October 14th. I have this weird thing about remembering people's birthdays. And when I was a kid, I think I was in middle school or junior high, however you call it, and I had a friend named Jimmy, and his birthday is October 14th, and every single year I remember Jimmy and that it's his birthday. It's so crazy. I remember I had a friend named Gigi. Her birthday is July 9th. I still think of her on that day. I mean, I don't know. I have this thing about birthdays. I wonder if it's because my birthday being 4 days before Christmas was often forgotten. Wow. Okay, Spirit. What's going on here? What is going on? Deck is really quiet. Okay, we'll go a couple more times and then maybe they want a different deck. Okay. Page of Cups. Offer, novice, love, nurturing. Message. Star, Aquarius. All right, let's see what we have. 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, abundance. That's a second message of abundance. We had that with the B card, prosperity. 9 of Pentacles. Wow, everything. Look at that. She is so happy there with all that she's created, all that greenery around, but she does have some kind of fall-looking trees in the background. She has kind of an orange and red gown on, going right along with our fall colors here. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, Lisa. And then she has a falcon there. So 9 of Pentacles. 9s are accomplishment. So almost to the end, almost ready for a new beginning. And then we have the Page of Cups. He is in a fiery red suit, and there are, looks like little buds or something on his jacket there. So something new, right? And he's holding a cup with a bird on it. Pages can be messengers, and birds do remind us of messages, right? So there's a bluebird here. So Page of Cups. Listen to the messages from your own intuition is what they're giving me, right? Listen for what is the next step, okay? And, oh gosh, I wish they wouldn't just put that on there. I don't know. The Star card. This is hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled. This can also be Aquarius. This card is a number 17, which is 8, which is mastery, right? The Star. This is hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled, and it's also knowing that if you empty your pitchers of water, you can fill them right back up, right? You can fill them right back up. So in October, how would this relate? October, all I see in that Nine of Pentacles is what I was feeling today when I was out and about and looking at the beauty of October. I just felt so good and so happy and so abundant with the feelings that I had. And I was just so grateful of where I live and what I could see, right? And then that page with the bird, it's listen to your intuition, right? And remember, they're telling me, remember about self-care. So that star card where she is at the well or the pond, thinking about her dreams, thinking about her wishes. October, perfect month to daydream. Daydream about what you really want, what you're thinking of, doing for yourself is what Spirit is giving me. What do you really want to do for yourself? We've got 2 weeks left in the month. So I wish I had done this at the beginning of the month, but I guess it wouldn't be the same because I wouldn't be thinking about what I'm thinking about right now. I know, Spirit, divine timing is what they're reminding me. Ding, 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 divine timing, Lisa. All right. So, yeah. Use the next 2 weeks of October wisely. Take some time for yourself. Take some time to do something that you really want to do. All right? Can we have one more card, please, Spirit? Can we have one more card? Can we have one more card for this October reading? One more, not 3. Hang on, folks. Wow, I didn't expect this reading to be this long, but you know what? I follow what I'm given. One more card, please, for this reading for October. All right. Ooh, Knight of Wands. More action and passion and getting out there and doing it. Getting out there and hiking or dancing. Remember when we had that? Knight of Swords. Yeah. Knight of Swords. This is words and communication. See how that horse is galloping, right? Galloping towards what you want to do for yourself. And the 10 of Pentacles. Holy cow. Abundance, abundance, abundance. This is the feeling that they want you to have. This is what my guides are giving me. This is what we want you to feel like. The 9 of Pentacles, right? The 10 of Pentacles, just getting there, getting to that spot where you so appreciate everything you have, where you live, what you have. Because believe me, there is always someone who would give their right arm for your situation. There is always someone who would give their right arm for your situation. Thank you, Spirit. And then the Knight of Wands, fiery, flaming, chestnut-colored horse with that red on his helmet. I can't remember what that thing is called. And he is charging forward as well. Charging forward for your October moments of self-care, self-reflection, of enjoyment, of abundance, of adventure, all of those things, right? This reading here in these cards really reminds me of that October 17th energy with the full supermoon in Aries and then Venus moving into Sagittarius. All the things we were talking about, adventure, joy, action, passion, fire, right? So you have all of this reflection kind of, and this prosperity and abundance, moving forward, messages, listening to your gut, taking care of yourself. For some reason with this star card, that is the message they're giving me. Like she's at the well, only focusing on herself and her needs and her feelings right at that moment. I hope that does make sense to you. It does to me. And then moving to the next row with the Knight of Swords charging ahead with that 10 of Pentacles, feeling beautifully abundant, recognizing your abundance. Oh, dear love. I love it. That's one of my favorite cards in the deck. I love deer. And love is so important. Love is the key, right? Love is the key. So I hope that all of you have enjoyed this message and the beautiful fall colors with the fox. I hope that you've enjoyed this. I truly, truly hope that you take some time over these next 2 weeks to go out, look up at the sky, enjoy the moments, enjoy the beauty, no matter where you are. Enjoy the beauty of where you are. Enjoy the abundance that you have. Enjoy your beautiful soul, your beautiful spark of light that's inside you. Just take the time to enjoy that. And all three of these cards have those orangey fall colors in them. Isn't that gorgeous? Dear, love. Be gentle with yourself. Yes. It's not going to focus. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Dear, love, beautiful. And then the foxes. Foxes, clever. I love them. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. We talked about that already. Come on, camera. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. We also talked about that with the Sagittarius and Scorpio, right? I don't know why it won't focus. It's driving me nuts. It was doing that this morning, where it just would not focus on the card. It's not going to work. And then the last animal oracle to come out is Puffin, partnership. And this also has beautiful orange flower buds here, and their beaks are orange, just reminding us of the beauty of October. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Yeah, I would say, oh, now it's going to focus. Yeah, I would say that asking for help. Remember in this prosperity card, it talked about that a little bit with community coming in. And let's see, let's just recap here for October's beautiful energy. Whoops. Yeah, with the bee spirit, the sweet abundance of the universe. And then we have abundance and abundance coming in 3 times. However, you need to take action with those knights. We had 2 knights, abundance and taking action, all tying it in. My guides and spirit are so good to me. I love when they do this. Join with others to align with the frequency of your dreams, right? Asking for help. Meditate together, right? I'm always saying that. It's just like the Bible says, where 2 or more are gathered, it's more powerful. Those aren't the words, but you know what I mean. And then with that air spirit, with the knowledge, take a moment to think things through. Think and feel what the right direction is. And the winter solstice of reflection. October is that month to take some time to do that. Self-care, right? Oh my gosh, I love this for you. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to this October chat with me and celebrating the beauty of October with me and listening. I really, really, truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all of your subscribes, your likes, and your shares. I think now I only have 6 more subscribers to go to reach 400, and I'm so, so, so grateful to each and every one of you. Peace and kindness every single day. I do love you all.